Hello, this is Nikki in Niagara coming to you from Niagara Falls, Canada. So, it is good to be back with you, and today I am going to show you my haul for the month of May. Just a note that this month there will not be a finished pages video because I filmed it and I put away all the books back on the shelves, and then I realized I had deleted it. So it's not possible to film it again. So what I intend to do is, if I color in any of the same books again, this month next month will kind of be a part of May and all of June finished pages. So enough with that. Let's get to my coloring supplies and coloring books that I received in the month of June 2021. So first of all, with a couple of supplies, nothing's in any order though, so some supplies will come later on as well. So first of all, I got the Arteza 18 Iridescent Colors Glitter Plus Gel Pens. These are the ones that are very similar to the Pentel Dual Hybrid Metallic Gel Pens. I think I got that right. So I'm going to try them out and see if they really are, because it would be nice if I could not have to pay the expense of these Sparkle Pops. Next of all, I got myself this addition to my, well, not really an addition. This is a backup set of the FaberCastell Black Edition pencils. The reason that I purchased this is because I already have them and I am too afraid to use them. I absolutely adore these pencils. They are as close as you could possibly get to being similar to Prismacolors. And because I love my set of these so much, I don't want to use them up. So I got myself some backups so I won't be afraid to use them. And now I can enjoy them. Further along in the pencil category, I picked up a set of Marco Square C820 24 pastel pencils. I haven't tried these out yet, so I've got some swatching ahead of me. But these are some very nice pastel colored pencils. Isn't that a nice selection? So the pencil itself is square, obviously. On one side it says Square C820 Marco, and then it's got, I guess, their logo. And then on the other side it says number 14 Atomic Tangerine. So yay! Numbers and names. I try not to get myself pencils that don't have names anymore because I really do like to have the names. Just an FYI, the FaberCastell Black Edition do not have names. Another backup copy that, a backup set that I got myself was the Black Widow actual spider set of pencils. These are a backup copy for me, which I haven't opened yet, but yeah, they're bunched up here, so they're kind of a little off. There isn't one missing there. I am starting, well, if you'll remember that last month I picked up the Cobra, a backup copy of the Cobras, because the Cobras and the Black Widows, I have a few pencils in each of those sets, which are starting to get pretty close to being nubbies, so I needed some backup copies. This is actually one good thing about this set being in the individual tins, is that since they're not available open stock, though I do believe you can get them from their website, but that's not really an option for if you don't live in the States. Or though I don't know, I think they're originally British, so I might not know what I'm talking about. But anyways, I was going to say you don't have to buy another whole set, just if you're missing, if you want some colors out of one of these sets for backups. Anyways, I appreciated that. And then not pencils, but gel pens. Again, another set of gel pens. This time I got myself the Chromatek Glitter Gel Pens. There are 50 of these and 50 refills. These have numbers on them so that they don't have names. I think I looked that up. Oops. I looked in that before. Yeah, they just have numbers. And my glitter gel pens are starting to run pretty low, so I decided I'd get myself some new. Oh, you know what? The number's not just on the pen, it's actually on the what is it called? The clip as well. Interesting, I didn't notice that before. So yeah, last month I picked up some gel pens and this month added to that. So now I should be set. Alright, so let's take a look at some books. I pretty much got color by number books this month. There's a few that aren't, but the majority of them are. The first one is Flower Designs Volume 1 by Janine Morrison. And so this has a bunch of flower designs in it. A lot of really different ones. I wouldn't call that a design, but yeah, so lots of floral patterns, designs. Oh yeah, okay, I get the difference. They're designs. So yeah, I like patterns and I like flowers, so that's a good book for my collection. And then Color Quest, Barron's Color Quest came out with 2 new books. I was a little disappointed at receiving these because they are not the great big books that the first 3 are. The first 3 are just Color Quest, which has a tiger on it, Landmarks, and Cityscapes, I believe, are the names of the 3. No. Maybe they have an animals one. Well, there's Cityscapes and there's the one that just has no theme. Anyways, they are reissuing those 3 in one bind-up called Colossal Color Quest, which, due to having received these 2, I'm going to imagine has been scaled down to this size as well. So yeah, I was expecting the great big book, extreme color by number pictures. So being this size, they're not exactly what you would call extreme, since they are just normal sized color by numbers, and the spaces aren't really tiny. I mean, you know, some of them are on the smaller side, but no smaller than Belba family. And some of them are even bigger than that. The squares are quite large. So there's hexagons, circles, triangles, diamonds, and squares. So we got amazing animals and amazing art. There's one more coming out, I believe, in September, called Woodland Animals. Then I got 4 books in the adult Coloriage Mystère books. So I got Phelan, yeah, that would be how you pronounce it, I think, which basically means cats, wild and and tame. House cats and wild cats, I should say. Felines. So, these are the ones that are mystery pictures that you can't tell what they are most of the time. And they give you the colors that you just match as closely as you want to. And I'm going to show you a page from the answers, so don't look if you don't want to see it. But here you can see how beautiful the pictures are when they turn out. They actually, when you color them, they look nicer than they do on the back here. So I got that one. I got this one, which is Forêt du Monde, which is Forests of the World. And this one's going to take a lot of green. So this one's got smallish, you know what, this one isn't very mysterious. It's, yeah, it just has separate sections. This one's quite different from their other books, I have to say that. Yeah, this isn't mysterious at all. They're not even trying to be. But anyways, let's take a look at picture at the back. Yes, we can see definitely have a lot of green, but there's also some color in here too. Then Oiseau, which is birds. This one is beautiful. So this one is back to being mysterious. That's what I like. The reason I like these coloriage mystère or mystery colors in English is because you don't know what the picture is when you're coloring. So let's just take a look at one page in the answers here. And these are definitely going to be colorful and fun to do. And then I got Ocean, which is oceans, and lots of blue in this one. And we go back to mysterious ones. So yeah, they're all mysterious except for that Forests of the World. They went a little bit of a different route there. So we'll take a look at some of the pictures. And yes, indeedy, we've got lots of blue in here. That will be fun, trying to match up the colors. Though, looking at this, there's not that many when you look at it. I have six or seven colors of blue. That's all she says. So I got that set. Well, part of a set, and it's really nice too. I'm really happy to add those to my collection of those books because I prefer those to the Disney ones. Also picked up along with everybody else this month, Camellia Angel Cova's 50 Ocean Miniatures. I am really into, these are actually a lot larger pictures. They're hardly miniatures anymore. But I like ocean themed pictures and animals, so these will be fun. Yeah, these are not miniatures at all anymore. Not complaining, just stating a fact. But yeah, can't wait to color in that. And then the next book I got was long awaited. I pre-ordered this and only received it last month. We seem to have some sort of problems receiving it here in Canada. But I got my copy of Luna by Maria Trolle. Beautiful book, beautiful illustrations with her typical little ghostish type of, you know, I think it's maybe like it's like a maple key that this thing is supposed to be. That's kind of what it looks like, a single one anyways. Yeah, so I love her illustrations. They're absolutely beautiful. This isn't my favorite book though, because every single page in this book has the girl on it. And I'm really a fan of her, you know, nature, botanical drawings. So I mean, even this picture right here has the girl just hidden around the corner, and here we have a whole picture of nature, and then we have two tiny little, a boy and a girl, elf or something in there, and you can, though sometimes there's a boy, so I guess the boy is new. But yeah, if you like the girl in the pictures, then this is probably going to be your favorite volume that she's done so far, because there's a person on every single page. Yeah, I think my favorite is Flora and then Nightfall. Okay, and then, you know, I've started to really like these white line drawings, colorings. So Marty Joe's has a whole bunch of these, and I couldn't really pick which one I wanted. Did I want animals? Did I want patterns? Did I want mandalas? Did I want hearts? And then I came across this one, which is called the Midnight Sampler, which has pages from various of her white line, or midnight as she calls them, books in it, which will give me an idea of which of the books I want or don't want. It's got 40 pictures in it, and they are from, okay, so it's from 8 of their current midnight books. They've got Hearts, Paisleys, Sugar Skulls Volume 1, Awesome Animals Volume 1, Butterflies, Mandalas Volume 1, Patterns Volume 1, and Flowers. So that's what we'll find in there. And then I picked up Coloring Book Cafe's Floral Patterns. Usually I buy Coloring Book Cafe's books on PDF, unless they're mandalas or pattern books, because I don't really want to use my good paper for a pattern or a mandala. So yeah, these are nice. They're not, I mean, they're simple ones, but they've got enough detail in there to not be boring. They're nice. I like doing patterns. And then Coloring Book Cafe came out with this one as well, Big Eyed Girls, and I just had to get this because it's very chibi-ish, and I did get the PDF of this one. This is how, oh, I'm doing it the wrong way around. This is how I print them out. This is just regular printer paper, and I print 2 to a page, front and back, so that I can just have a sample. Well, let me move this down here so you can see better. So I can have a sample of the pictures that are contained in the book, and I can pick which one I want to color and then just print it out on fancy paper. So they've got the big eyes. They're not exactly small like the chibis, but very reminiscent. Anyways, I like the style. This is something a little unusual for Coloring Book Cafe, because I don't even know if they have any other girl books, or if this is their first one. They must have one. And then, guys, I got all of May's new Color Quest, no. Did I get all? No, I got all of April's Color Questopia books. Let me see. Yes, no, did I get May? I don't know. Anyways, I got all of either April or May's Color Questopia books with the black background. So this is a reissue of Gnome. I like gnomes. I've kind of got a little collection of gnome books going on. This is a reissue. When I say reissue, I mean that they've reprinted the book. I'll call it a reprint. No reissue, because they have different covers. These books, they already exist with the white backgrounds, and they've been reissued with a new cover and black backgrounds. So these are, hummingbirds are a favorite bird. I think everybody loves those. This is a reissue as well, Lighthouses. I have this one in the white background, and I've done a couple of pictures out of it, but with all the black background books I have, I am not going to be coloring in any of the white background books I have. So this is a new one for the month, Spring Scenes. And I got the black background edition, obviously. Oh, and what's really nice about this one is that you can see the numbers too. Some of the new Color Questopia books are getting kind of faint on the numbers. Then this is a reissue. Trains. I really like this one. I used to collect train postcards. So, my Color Questopias. Next, we have a supply, and I picked up the, oh boy, I don't think I can one-hand this. Oh, yeah, I can. I got the 180 set of Rootfooners. Now, these were all the rage. Everybody was buying these, as well as the 120 squares, which I got last month. I ordered these a couple of months ago from AliExpress, and they only just arrived last month, towards the end of it as well. So the reason I got these is that I have the 160 Rootfooners, and I like them, but I don't love them, and I don't use them very often because they don't have names on them. And I have to say that if a pencil set has names on it, I'm more likely to use it, unless I absolutely love the pencils, than ones that don't have them. So this new 180 set, which I've been told is a different formula than the 160s, and people all really liked these. So these have the names on them, and I'm going to get rid of my 160s and replace them with this 180. And I do have a pencil case for this because I got that. That arrived last month, way before the pencils did. So just a couple more things. A smaller haul than usual. Rachel Mintz had some kind of thing going on where they were starting a new newsletter where they would be giving away free pages and deals and all that kind of stuff. And if you signed up for it, you got a free coloring book. And since I already belonged to their newsletter, I figured re-signing up for the new one would be great, and especially since I got a book out of it. So I chose French Houses, Naive, that's weird. Okay, Naive Retro Architecture and Cute Style Buildings. So I like coloring buildings, and I thought these were just absolutely adorable. So these are printed on regular printer paper. I've got 2 pictures per side, so that when I want to print a picture, I just come find one on here, and then I open up the PDF and print the one picture that I would like to color. And this is how I store them. And then they just get shelved on my bookcases so that I have all of my PDFs alongside my books, and I know what I have of who. Alright, 2 more books and a supply. So I got my copy of Angela Porter's new book, Entangled Starry Skies. Now this is a nice one. I like nighttime pictures, space pictures, you know, dark skies. And yeah, so I like the patterns in here, but it is much more simplistic than her usual books. She seems to be doing that every now and then. Her fish book was quite simplistic as well. So yeah, this would be a good one if you want to dip into Angela Porter and don't know whether you like this. That's not even what I would call an entangled picture. But yeah, this is. Yeah, so some really easy ones in there. And Then I got the recent copy of, or the current issue of Mystery Colors, American Wildlife. A couple of things about this one is that they now have, or this issue has anyways, much smaller spaces. So they're much more detailed. I mean, you might, you know, ultrafine Sharpies may bleed too much to do some of these spaces. You might need a fine liner. Not on all of them though. These aren't as tiny, though it is much more detailed than normal. So that's one concern about this. Are they going to be like this going forward? Because I liked them the way they were. There wasn't anything broken. It didn't need to be fixed. And the other issue that I have is that these are not mysteries. It is just a color by number picture. It's got the picture drawn out and all the spaces numbered. There's no mystery whatsoever to these. So I don't want this to be a trend. I would really like to see them go back to doing mysteries. And I'm not sure, since I haven't colored in this yet, what I think of the small detailed pictures. So that's it for books, and I am going to finish with the Piece de Resistance, which I found for an amazing price. So I just had to pick these up. These are the Caran d'Ache Pablos, the full 120 set. I have wanted these ever since I bought some open stock, and I just adore them. So I was really, and am really thrilled to have this set. I haven't swatched it yet, so I haven't used them yet. I'm not too sure what this is for. They're just maybe to put on the lid. Are these vinyl? Yeah, they're stickers anyways of all of Caran d'Ache's different lines. Pablo's, Supercolor, Neocolor. What's Fibralo? We'll have to look those up. So here we can see there are 3 trays. I'm not going to open them all up right now, but they do come with a metal tray. You've got your plastic tray inside the metal tray. So if you don't want to use pencil cases, you can just lay all 3 of these out. Well, you can put one in the top, keep one in here, and put this middle one to the side. I, of course, do have a pencil case, which arrived the other day, so you will be seeing that for June's haul. So, I have some swatching to do, and this was definitely pencil month for me. Got a few sets, so I got some swatching ahead of me. Got a couple of backup sets so that I can use my pencils and not be afraid they'll run out on me. And that's everything that I got. That's all she wrote. So I hope that you found something of interest to you. All the books will have flip-throughs on this channel in the future, but if you would like to see a flip-through of one in particular, just let me know and I will get it up for you sooner rather than later. And take care, and in the meantime, bye!